Hi there, my friends. My name is Rabbit, and welcome to our, there's a tear trickling down my cheek as I say it, our very last episode for our 100% item guide and walkthrough for Legend of Legaia. So, I promised you guys at the end of our last episode, which was devoted to showcasing how you can defeat Lapis both in a cheesy, easy way that utilizes an exploit, as well as a second way that is the legit way. Both of them were pretty straightforward, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But for this episode, I told you guys at the end of our last one that we would kickstart this one by already being inside of the biodome towards the point of no return. The reason why I'm actually bringing you guys back here at the very last exit before we're in that room that has the safe is because I did want to go ahead and honor a statement that I made, which was to show you guys what the evil medallion kind of looks like in battle. I'm not going to be having this equipped as we face off against the final boss, so let's just open this episode by diving right into a fight against Gilliam. So that is a great way to showcase this. So before I let you guys kind of see it, I just want to talk you through kind of what you can expect with it. So Vaughn is obviously in a state of rage, and even the description of the evil medallion itself states that, you can't really tell what you're going to get. It's kind of unpredictable, I think is the terminology that it used specifically. So you cannot access Vaughn specifically. As you can see, I start off with Noah, and I'm just going to have her auto-attack Gilliam A. Same spiel with Gala, auto-attack Gilliam A. So we don't have the option of selecting Vaughn on. He is in this state of rage where he is not going to be controlled by you or me. He's going to do whatever the fuck he wants. So I've had this on him as I've been running through the entire biodome. So I've gotten into at least like 14, if not 15, 16, 17 fights. He does a random amount of attacks. So sometimes he won't attack at all. He'll just run up to a monster and stop right in front of it face to face. But then there are times where he will literally execute like 12 arts. He has not done a miracle art. He has not done a super art or anything too fancy. It's all just been a string of normal arts. But his damage can be upwards of like 8,000 if he's doing 10, 11, 12 actual arts in sequence. So it really does vary. This is another highly RNG based accessory to have on someone, and I just wanted you to have an explanation prior to you seeing what it looks like in this battle. So Noah's going to give this Gilliam a bit of a hard time. As for a recap as to things that so as you can see, he didn't do jack shit, but maybe he will before the end of this fight. So as we were making our way through, just to recap you on changes that have occurred, everyone has gained 1 level. I think Vaughn has only gained 1. He might have gained 2. He has the Crimson book equipped right now. I had it on Gala, then I gave it over to Noah, and then now Vaughn is holding onto it. So I'm pretty sure everyone has only gathered 1 level since you guys last saw them in our previous episode, which was the Lapis bonus video. And I did steal another one of those spirit talismans from a Camaro. I've just stolen a bunch of heal berries and magic fruits here and there. Nothing too special really to share with you guys or catch you up to speed on. So we'll update everyone's equipment once we're done with this and we're at that save point. I am going to want to save because I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys already yet or not, but although Legend of Legaia pretty much has one ending, you do have 3 ways of kind of influencing exactly how the information is presented to you. So I wouldn't say, is it 3 or is it 4? I can't remember. But even though some people might look at that as though, oh yeah, Legend of Legaia has multiple endings, you guys, I would hardly call them multiple endings because they pretty much have the same outcome. Just minor things are changed. But we'll see all of that. So I'm going to save prior to us engaging the final boss just because we are going to want to make sure that we can reload and I can just bring you back and show you what all of the different outcomes look like. So that's what this episode will be dedicated to. I feel kind of bad that the last 3 videos in this Let's Play are going to be incredibly long. We had an hour and a half when we were showcasing the Muscle Dome. We had what? Was it 45-ish? Give or take minutes. I don't remember exactly how long the Lapis video was, but let's just say it was around 45 minutes. And then this one, who knows? I don't think the final boss fight is going to take that long because I will be using the point card to essentially cut his HP in half. So it'll kind of be half the duration that it normally would have been if I had opted instead to use that point card on Lapis. Oh, and there's a level for Gala. So holla. If you guys had wanted to, since this is kind of the end, you could have spent more money at shops and basically just blown all of your cash to add to the pool of points that you have. I mean, I don't think it's necessary. Hey, level 7 spoon for Vaughn. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's quickly just go ahead and swap out these final things. So I'm going to leave the life armband on Vaughn. I am getting rid of the evil medallion, and I'm getting rid of the crimson book. Levels aren't going to matter for me because I'm not trying to sit here and hit level 99 to get Juggernaut the legit way. I already did it cheese build way or cheese mode way, and that's enough for me, honestly. So let me actually arrange everything just so it's more readily available to me. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do for Vaughn, honestly, there's not, in my opinion, a great or outstanding strategy. I think this final boss fight is incredibly straightforward, especially if you already took on Lapis. You can do this no problem. It's not a big deal. So I think what I will do is I'm going to go ahead and just throw a warrior icon on Vaughn as well, just to see if we can have RNG on our side. And you can do the power ring if you want, but I think for Vaughn, I'm like thinking about this. I think I'm going to give him the War Soul, since Noah is going to keep my War God icon. Again, I think a really good combination is the War God icon and the War Soul, but I'm going to spread the love out a little bit. So let's get rid of this, and I think for Noah, she will take instead, I think I will have her do the Defender Chain maybe, or maybe we can do Guardian Ring. What do you guys say? I think we can go ahead and raise her defense, upper and lower, just a smidge. And then for Gala, he's the last one that we're going to kind of switch up here a little bit. I think I will do the same thing where I want to focus more on his defense. Although, you know, there's nothing wrong with the Unholy icon. You could do the Defender Chain. I don't know, you guys. I don't think it matters at this point. Like, this final boss is going to be so easy that, you know, you're going to be snoozing on it a little bit and a bit disappointed because we have faced much more challenging situations. So, everyone is healed regarding HP, so I'm just going to use as many fruits as it takes to get Vaughn up to max MP. So, we're pretty much good minus the levels that we acquired. That's really where the difference lies with MP for Gala and Noah. We are going to run on down into that point of no return. And let's quickly say, oh God, I did not mean to do that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll want to hop on both of those in order to open back up the little door there. And if you were wanting to backtrack, you could do that. So I had saved right outside of entering here. So I'm just going to save over it because we should be done. I like to, you know, check myself, especially because we have seen issues. In our last episode, I told you guys, I told you guys I had to record the second part of the Peace fight twice because my microphone decided to be a dick and not record my audio just randomly. So I don't know what that was all about, but as we make our way through perhaps Juggernaut's colon, we spawn a scene here where Noah says, "Hey, I feel a breeze. There's a breeze coming from over there." I don't know if I want to be a part of any breezes through a tube. What's that? What? What's wrong, Noah? What are you shouting about? Holy guacamole. It's blood or piss or something. Maybe we were in a tube? I don't know. Are you all right, Gala? Please don't let go. I'm trying, but my hands, I can't get a good grip. We're slipping. Oh no! And then we all die, the end. No, just kidding. Just kidding. That'd be so terrible if you died right here, right? We go through this whole journey. We were at what, like 51 hours? Maybe we'll be at like 52 by the time we wrap up this Let's Play, which is kind of crazy to think about the fact that we were over 50 hours my 100%, if you want to call it that, walkthrough and guide for Star Ocean wasn't even this long. But I think Wild Arms was close to 40. Anyway, Noah is a little perplexed and confused as she gets up. I would be too. I have no idea what we're staring at or where we even are. I've felt this feeling before. Noah, where do you think you're going on your own? We are so lucky we fell on this weird substance, or who knows where we would have ended up. Vaughn, we have to follow Noah. That looks like Cort! Oh no. Does he have any sentience at all? My brother, he's alive. Just as Songi said, Cort has fused with Juggernaut and is still alive. But how horrifying. How bizarre. He couldn't be human anymore. No, stop. Stop it. Oh, Noah. I mean, even though you kind of want to despise Cort, it is technically the last bit of family that she has since her parents are gone. So maybe in her mind she's thinking, maybe I can save him and try to have a normal family in life now. Who knows? Anyway, she continues by saying, Cort, come back. Turn back into a person again. Why did you do it? You're my brother. You're supposed to be a human. I'm a human. I know about love. I am human. I hate being alone. It's good to be human. So, Cort, be human again. Oh, I guess that was able to reach through to him. Human? Cort! Human. Humans are weak. Humans are dirty. I gave up being human to become a mighty being. I am a being that transcends humans, even the Seru. A perfect entity. A perfect entity. Perfect entity. Humans are imperfect. I will use all my powers to destroy them. No, you're wrong, Cort. Who interferes? It's me, Noah. Noah? Who is Noah? I know no Noah. Really, Cort? Woo, he's looking a hot mess. I need no Noah. Okay, well, we kind of triggered him a little bit. Oh no, Noah! Noah, are you all right? Cort. I sense the presence of humans. Weak, dirty humans. I do not need humans. I must destroy the humans here. And here we go, my friends. We will go ahead and take on Cort, and depending on how long this takes, maybe I could cut this into 2 videos, but I'm thinking we should be good to just wrap this whole thing up here. So, why prolong it? I mean, after having an 1.5 hour long video devoted to the Muscle Dome and the various tournament levels, I think if we have a little bit of length in this ending video, we should be okay. But here we go, friends. 50 some hours later, we find ourselves face to face with the final boss, who happens to be a weird fused form of Cort with Juggernaut. So Cort, it's on. So he is clearly not well, but we are going to open, I'm thinking, why don't we just, you know what, I'm going to have Vaughn auto attack, I'm going to have Noah Spirit, and I am going to have Gala, who has sadly kind of become my bitch, do the point card shenanigans. So each points, it's earn, if I can fucking read, earn points worth 5% of the price when you shop. So like I said, if you wanted to, you could have done the hacksy thing of just prior to coming back here to the Bio Castle, spending almost all of the money that you had remaining to add more points to your card. But I feel like at around 31,000 points, we're good to go. But I want you to be able to see the animation. This is our last opportunity to utilize it. And this is, in my opinion, the best time to use it. But Lapis is valid also. You know, it's an opportunity to make use of it if you are afraid of getting your ass whooped. So, 9,999 damage was done to him. So, my bad, fam. I actually forgot. I guess it's been a while. I thought it would cut his HP in half. But it turns out it did not do that. So, I think we could probably just keep using it. Speaking of which, I'm so bad. Whenever we start a fight, I always kind of tell you what to expect from this. So, as for HP, Cort does have about 65,000. I think it's like 65,500 or 65,600. Something like that. Just plan on 65k being the amount of damage you need to deal to him. I'm thinking that our points on the point card will stay until we max it all out. So we should still, in a sense, still have that statement be true where we can cut his HP in half by utilizing that resource. So I'm going to have Vaughn. I'm probably going to have Vaughn Spirit. I will have Noah. Oh, she's not quite ready. So I'll have her do that. And I will have Gala use the point card again since we only were able to tap into 9,999. So we should be able to use it 2 more times for almost like that max capacity. And we'll be able to bring him to about 30,000 just from that point card itself. So it's pretty nice. I don't know how I spaced that it doesn't just apply all the damage in one go. I guess that'd be broken and maybe a bit of a waste in case you were fighting an enemy that had less damage than you had accrued on the point card. And then you'd be in this weird situation where you kind of use all your points in a scenario where you didn't technically need to. So that makes sense. So my apologies for misspeaking on that. That was my bad, totally. But yeah, there we go. So that is true that all of your points still stay on there. So we do have about 10,000 points remaining, a little over that. So what I want to do, he was starting to save up some stuff, but I'll just raise Vaughn back if I need to. I'm really thinking that I want to just be damaging him as much as possible. We'll use the point card again. I probably won't tap into it that last time because it's not going to really be worth it. We had 31,000 and some couple of spillover points. So after getting about 30,000 off, like I don't think it's worth it to use it for a couple hundred. With low AP and just a string of auto attacks, we will do more damage than what'll be left on it. Woo! Well, that was my bad. I dropped the ball and let Vaughn and Noah die, so that kind of sucks. But that is okay because Gala at least is going to be able to get the point card going again. I guess that's what I get for being a scrub and trying to kill him a little faster than I should. So what you know what I'll do instead? I'm going to heal Gala up to max while he is doing his charge shit. I think I will have him spirit after this. Then we'll bring someone back and it should be okay. This fight, like I said, is pretty straightforward. You're not looking at it throwing a lot of curveballs your way. I mean, it just kind of is what it is. So let's spirit while he goes through Final Crisis. Did I even finish kind of my preparatory info for this fight? I don't know if I did. My mind is all over the place, you guys. I've been doing so much bonus stuff that now I'm just like, oh my god, we're at the end. Like, holy crap. So I'm juggling feeling so sad, but at the same time, very much looking forward to us being able to see all of the concluding events just because I feel like we've earned it. So, like I said, 65k is about what you can expect for his HP. We used our point card, so he's idling at that roughly 50% mark. He does a bit of damage if you're not prepared to deal with him, but I don't think this fight's that bad, honestly. And I mean, you can save right before you engage him. So worst case scenario, you die. Guess what? You can fucking reload and life will be great. I don't think he'll do enough to kill Gala, but it's possible. You really never know. So we'll just have to see. I don't know. But yeah, isn't the animation for this kind of cool? I think it's pretty fucking sweet. So what I'm going to do, once I have Vaughn up, I'm going to have both boys heal themselves. And I think Cort is okay to do his own thing. As you can see, I have a lot more healing berries just because I was able to steal more while, it's over for Gala. He blocked one. Oh, if only he could have blocked 2, he would have been okay. But not quite. So I'm going to use a healing berry on myself. Hopefully Cort will take a turn to do his channeling stuff. We've got plenty of phoenixes, so It's not necessarily ideal to be fighting him this way, where I let 2 people die in one go. But, you know, hopefully you'll be kind of paying more attention to planning what you want to do instead of being bad like me and talking through everything and trying to risk it a little too much. But after, you know, this little wave of crap, he's nothing. He's nothing! So I will bring Noah back. If we're lucky, he will charge his crap. That was what I was starting to say. And then we can have both people heal themselves up. We've got healing berries for days. 4 days. And then I can probably bring Gala back. Get as much damage off as possible. I'll make sure that I'm spiriting when he's charging crap. Oh, come on. Please don't kill Vaughn. Block it, Vaughn. Yes! That was fucking close, you guys. But it worked out okay. So Vaughn is kind of stepping up to the plate and being a little bit of a healer here. Actually, he's the only... no. I was thinking, did he not die? But he did. So I will bring Gala back. And Noah, I don't think she has room to do this. Yeah, she does not. So we're just going to auto, just so that I'm getting some damage off. We've had too many turns with me trying to bring people back and then heal them. But it's okay. Look at that, you guys. 4,000. And I'll let him do what he needs to do to Noah. Get those blocks off. Get Gala going. And I might actually, I have healing fruits. So I'm going to have you auto. I think I'm just going to have Noah auto. And I will have Gala use a healing fruit. This might be bad news for Gala himself. But I want to try to make up for having like 2 to 3 turns where we weren't doing any damage. So between Vaughn and Noah, we should be able to come back up about even. Yeah, there's that 4,000 again. And I think the healing fruit will be sufficient to bring people up. Gala can kind of continue to step up to that. If you wanted to, I guess you could put another, like the speed chain back on Gala to guarantee that you always have someone kind of healing to start out the round. But, I mean, I don't think Cort has that much in his repertoire of abilities or skills or spells. He's just kind of doing his own thing. But I will have Noah and Vaughn's spirit here. And I think I'll have Gala go ahead and use another healing fruit. Might as well use up your items. We're at the point where we're not going to be able to utilize them following this fight. So he is charging up his shit, which is very nice. So I'll be able to heal everyone up. Let me see where Gala's at with HP after this, because I might still have Gala attack. Just, because I feel like Noah is kind of close. I'm wondering if I do want to just, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to do it because I can. And most people are at max, so maybe I can just have Gala heal us with Spoon. And if Gala goes last, then we should be okay. Maybe. And I can always follow up with the healing fruit after that. The healing items are a little bit faster to utilize because you don't have to go through this long spell sequence like you do if you summon Spoon. But Spoon heals more than the healing fruits if you're relying on those. The healing berries are kind of just nice if you're focusing on healing one person. So it's better when you're tackling a piece to kind of follow that strategy. So I'm doing a bit of a blend here where I'm trying to use items, but I also want to be using my Rasaru so I don't possibly die or lose everybody here. I was careless, a bit reckless tackling this, and our first couple turns were not ideal, but almost everyone's at max. Vaughn at the very least is at full HP, so I think we'll be all right with this. Yeah? Oh yeah, everyone's okay. Gala's gonna get a heal off, so that'll kind of reduce the impact of this. Haha, you guys. Cort knows. He knows he's coming up on the end. I'm thinking he might have about 10,000 HP remaining after Vaughn gets his full turn out. Ish, maybe? 10,000 10,000-ish? Because we got about the 30,000 off from the point card, and then Noah has done a lot, so he can't have more than like 15,000. I think, you know, we've got just a couple minutes remaining in dealing with him, and then it's game over. So with that being stated, what I will do for this turn, I'm thinking I might just have both Vaughn and Noah go ahead and Spirit so that they can access those miracle arts. Gala will heal everybody back up again with Spoon here. Fortunately, Cort is kind of focusing his efforts on one person, which is nice. Oh no! But Vaughn won't have access to the miracle art because he's not quite there with AP. But no problem. Not a problem at all. So I feel kind of bad that this is the final fight, that as I'm presenting it to you, there's not a lot at stake like there was with Lapis, or I still think like there was with Berserker. Like, Berserker is just, you guys, I don't know about you, but he is the stuff of nightmares. Actually, no, are you? Yeah, you are capped out. He's the stuff of nightmares for me. And I think what I'll do is I'll have Gala go ahead and auto attack, because why not? We might as well, right? I'm thinking Cort might die this turn, or this round of turns from each individual person. It's just going to depend on how much damage Noah's going to get off. But keep in mind again that I do have that War God icon on her, so she is doing double damage. But I guess to come back to what I was starting to say, since you kind of can see what I opted to do for this round of turns, I feel bad that this is sort of the way we wrap up the events of the game, just because I don't think Cort brings that much of a challenge to the fray. And yeah, like that's it. He's already dead. So we didn't even get through this full round of turns. I think Berserker brought a lot more worry and panic to me. And Lapis, you know, is a bit daunting to confront. But Cort is really just, yeah. Me letting Vaughn and Noah die was just because I wasn't paying attention. It wasn't because this fight's actually that bad at all. So anyway, let's just continue. I'm thinking, do I want to go ahead and end things here so we can isolate all of the ending stuff? Why don't we go ahead and do that? So I lied. I was telling you guys this was the end episode, but we'll just go ahead and cap this so it doesn't touch the 30-minute mark, and we will have all of the ending events isolated to our upcoming video. So thank you so much for watching, my friends. Sorry for the fake out saying this would be the end of our 100% item guide and walkthrough, but we will definitely be facing that when we come back together in video 123. So thanks again for watching. I am somewhat sadly yet still looking forward to seeing you as we conclude this wonderful adventure together. So I'll see you very soon.